Good morning, friends and family of friends. Happy Thursday, everyone. Second most awesome day of the work week. Hopefully everyone's been enjoying the heck out of this stretch of awesome weather we've been having. This morning, sunrise will be at 5:21 and sunset will be at 8:24, giving us 15 hours and 3 minutes of glorious daylight to enjoy. We went from gaining almost 4 minutes of daylight each day down to about a minute and a half right now. Our maximum daylight hours will top off at 15 hours and 22 minutes and will hit that in a period between June 17th and June 23rd. The 21st will be our longest official day. Then we start the slow descent in daylight hours. So our suggestion, like any other day, is love it while it lasts. Presently, it's 67 degrees outside, and it definitely looks to be a day to bring your umbrella to work with you, as you should expect thunderstorms on and off throughout the day. They are claiming it's 100% chance, so they're pretty sure about it. So we'll see. High temps will make it into the mid-70s, and winds will be out of the northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. From our family of friends celebrating birthdays today, happy birthday to Roxanne Schultz, Joanne Moody, Nicole Marie, Jacob Musgrove, Jesse Haas, John Markovic, Andrew Sampson, and last but certainly not least, Rebecca Janney. Our celebrity birthday shout-out starts with the youngest son of Phil Robertson, the star of the hit A&E series Duck Dynasty. He became known on the show for filming and editing family hunting exploits. Jeff Robertson turns 42 today. Our next celebrity is a Grammy Award-winning pop star who released the biggest Australian hit of the decade, The Locomotion. She had a comeback in the 2000s with the #1 single, Can't Get You Out of My Head. She also appeared in such films as San Andreas, Holy Motors, and Moulin Rouge. Kylie Minogue turns 52 today. Our next celebrity is a television and film actor best known for playing the role of Nick Miller on Fox series titled New Girl. He also starred in the feature film Drinking Buddies and appeared in the films 21 Jump Street and Jurassic World. In 2018, he played Peter Parker in the animated film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Jake Johnson turns 42 today. And our honored final shout-out is for an extremely talented and popular soul singer known as the Empress of Soul. Knight gained fame with Gladys Knight and the Pips, who released hits like I Heard It Through the Grapevine and Midnight Train to Georgia. Gladys Knight turned 76 today. Alright, moving on to this day in history. We start with an event that holds the title as the first historical event for which an exact date is known. There's a reason for that, because the event is recorded as the Battle of the Eclipse. On this day in 585 BC, a battle between the Medes and the Leidens is called off when both armies become disorientated and frightened by a full solar eclipse. The Lord works in strange and wondrous ways because they negotiated a peace agreement and ended a 6-year-long war. On today's date, 1998, tragedy struck when the comedian Phil Hartman is killed in a murder-suicide. Apparently, during a heated argument earlier in that evening, he had threatened to leave his wife if she began using drugs again. After he went to bed, she shot him while he slept at about 3 a.m., killing herself later in the morning as police were there removing the children from their home. Hartman was known for his extensive work on film and television in such things as The Saturday Night Live Show, Pee-wee's Playhouse, The Simpsons, and countless films. Just a horrible tragedy. On a much brighter note, on today's date in 2006, Barry Bonds of the San Francisco Giants hits his 715th home run to pass Babe Ruth on the all-time greatest list. And it's a pretty major achievement. Alright, moving on to our comedy corner. What are the strongest days of the week? Saturday and Sunday. The rest of the week are weekdays. Today is National Brisket Day, National Hamburger Day, and National Beef Burger Day. Today's morning motivational is a simple, undeniable truth. Take your victories, whatever they may be, cherish them, use them, but do not settle for them. It's so true because victories in our lives, big or small, quickly become yesterday's news. You can and should learn from them and build off from them, but move on to the next goal. Keep fighting the good fight and climbing. Conquer that mountain with confidence. You do have the power. All right. Well, we almost made history again as a country yesterday, but SpaceX probably wisely chose to postpone the launch of 2 NASA astronauts into space after almost a decade of waiting to launch our own astronauts into space. No worries though, because we're headed in the right direction and we're just waiting for a good stretch of weather. A quick summary recap. With gray clouds above and choppy waves in the Atlantic, SpaceX called off a rocket launch for NASA that was to be the first to take American astronauts to orbit from American soil in nearly a decade. The next opportunities to launch will be 3:22 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday or 3 p.m. on Sunday. The launch of 2 astronauts on a rocket built by SpaceX, the rocket company started by billionaire Elon Musk, would mark the start of an era of human spaceflight that extends beyond national space agencies. For this launch, SpaceX was in charge, although in consultation with NASA officials. NASA is the customer for this mission to take 2 astronauts, Robert L. Behnken and Douglas G. Hurley, to the International Space Station. But SpaceX could also start selling flights to orbit to other people, companies, and even other nations, promising new possibilities of tourism, manufacture, and research while circling the Earth. I mean, that's just truly awesome. On Wednesday, however, more mundane considerations like weather intervened. The liftoff time could not be moved for the spacecraft to be able to meet with the International Space Station passing overhead. Liftoff has to occur at a precise time. So 40 minutes before liftoff, mission managers had to decide whether to start pumping kerosene, rocket fuel, and liquid oxygen into the tanks of the Falcon 9 rockets. With skies still gray and storms all around the launch pad, they made the call to try again Saturday, calling off launches in Florida because of bad weather or unfavorable wind or clouds conditions. Even in the last minute of the countdown, it's not uncommon, especially with the fast-changing weather over Central Florida. So the decision to launch or not is governed by a detailed set of rules gained over years of experience. For instance, when winds exceed a certain threshold or clouds hold an electrical charge that could discharge as lightning, launches are called off because of the risk of catastrophic failure to crew or cargo is just too high in that case. And that's what happened yesterday. They thought there was too much static electricity in the clouds. Everything they said makes sense. I love the caution as well as their cautious optimism. You know, Bella, and I love this stuff. There are so many awesome things on the horizon. We will do our best to keep you posted as they happen. We do appreciate the time you spend with us each and every day. Our goal is to offer a mix of entertainment and education in each and every one of our Morning Minute posts. After all, knowledge is power. We do love to share what we come across, and we hope you are enjoying the experience. Please continue to like, follow, and share us with your friends and family. We'd really appreciate that. Have an awesome day. Make it a great day. Remember, you have the power, and we'll talk soon.